Alright, my fellow agents, welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and anytime we get a new exotic weapon introduced into the game, especially one that is going to be incredibly popular, like the Big Alejandro, I always put a video together like this one, reminding you the difference between crafting an exotic and reconfiguring one. So if you already know how that system works, please don't waste your time watching this thing, because you already know exactly what I'm about to say. But for those of you out there who have no idea how this system works, today I'm going to take a few moments and go over some very important details that will hopefully help you avoid destroying something that took you a lifetime to get. Now, as always, we're going to jump right into the details, and if you happen to enjoy this, do me a favor and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel out. If you want to stay up to speed on all things Division, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button as well. Alright, so once again, to be very clear, this video is all about reconfiguration. It is not about crafting a new exotic for the first time. And if you happen to be looking for a video going over that topic, I will leave a link to one I posted a few months back, and that will walk you through all of the details you need to know in regard to that system. Now, with that being said, the first step you want to take when you get a new exotic in the game is go to Anaya at the base of operations. You want to talk to her, as she will have the blueprint for sale. Now, there are certain times like this one where the blueprint was automatically put into my inventory, so I didn't have to buy anything from her, which means the next step is going to the crafting bench. You want to select weapons. At that point, you're going to scroll over to exotics and make your way down until you get to the Big Alejandro LMG. Now, for the purpose of this video, we are focusing on this weapon, but for the record, this applies to any exotic weapon that you're trying to reconfigure. And the first question I know a lot of players have is, why would you want to do this in the first place? Now, thankfully, the answer to that question is a simple one. Anytime you get an exotic weapon in the game, the first two attributes are going to be locked in. In this case, it is going to be LMG damage and damage to targets out of cover, but that third attribute can be a random one. So what I want to do at this point is reconfigure this weapon over and over until I get one that has damage to armor as that third attribute, which takes us to the most important detail about this video, and that is the following. Anytime you reconfigure a weapon, you are never crafting an additional one. You're destroying the one you have and creating a new one in its place. Now, as you can see, the one I have was marked as a favorite. The game asks me, are you sure you want to do this? And my answer is yes. At that point, I'm going to hit that craft button, and let's see what we get on the first attempt. Once again, I get magazine size. Now, to be very clear, this could take you one attempt. It could take you 20. You have no idea whatsoever. So again, it does require a little bit of luck until you get what you want. And as you'll see in a moment, I got incredibly lucky on my second attempt, and I got exactly what I was looking for. Now, with that being said, it does take me to two more very important details. First of all, the moment you get something in this game that you've been trying to get for a very long time, mark it as a favorite. That way you cannot accidentally delete the thing. And the main reason you hear me mention that in countless videos here at the channel is because, unfortunately, I hear from players on a daily basis saying they accidentally destroyed something. Is there any way to get it back? My friends, when it's gone, so take that time and mark it as a favorite. Now, let's say, for instance, you've reconfigured the same weapon 5, 10, 15 times, whatever it is, you're not getting the one you want, and you actually run out of resources. You still need to make sure that you mark the last one you reconfigured as a favorite, because remember, you never crafted additional ones. You're going to need this one to try to reconfigure it again when you get more resources. Hope this helped you out, my friends, and as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. On that note, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage and a few final thoughts. As always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible continued support. Please let me know of any other questions you have I did not address. Thank you once again for the privilege of your time, and as I mention at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone. Hello once again, my fellow agents. I hope everyone is doing well on this fine day. I had planned to post a build video today, but I wanted to make sure I got this one out there ASAP because, as I said in the video, unfortunately, I met with this message pretty consistently. I want to help you avoid making mistakes that you just can't undo. Now, as I said a moment ago, the main reason I put this video together is because we have a lot of new and returning players jumping into the game right now, many of which are running into systems that just weren't here when they played last, and again, the goal here is to try to help out in any way I can. Last but not least today, for those of you out there who have no idea how to get this LMG in the first place, I'm going to leave a link to a video I posted the other day walking you through all of the details, but to summarize everything, it is a guaranteed reward when you get to level 46 in the free anniversary event pass. You can also possibly get it by opening up anniversary caches, and again, everything you need to know about that event will be in the video I'm leaving a link to. That's all I got for this thing, my friends. Thank you once again for everything, and I will see you in the next one.